What's going on, everyone? It's Willie Joe here again with another Ford Mustang Mach E update. Wanted to cover a correction about my previous video, but also cover the dealer markups we're seeing in the space, a potential price glitch, as well as my confirmation call with the Ford dealership, so stay tuned. In my previous video, I mentioned that I had to pay a dealer markup of $1,100 to receive my Mustang Mach E Select. And actually, upon review of my video, Dave B038 in the comments section mentioned that he also had the same exact total price for his car and he didn't have a dealer markup, which led me to actually go back into my order details and realize that I actually didn't pay a dealer markup. As you can see, it was actually the delivery charge. The base price was $43,895. The total options was $3,200 and destination and delivery charges was $1,100 for a total MSRP and dealer selling price of $48,195. That was just the cherry on top to my order. I did get into a little bit of a panic when I was placing my order, thinking that I did pay a dealer markup and I could have potentially found another dealer that didn't have a markup. But after reviewing this, and thanks again to Dave B038 on letting me know I actually didn't pay for a dealer markup, so make sure to check your order details to see if you paid a dealer markup. Speaking of dealer markups may vary based on your location. A special shout out to Angie Ginn in the comments section who mentioned that she was seeing significant dealer markups in the Southern California region, so I thought I'd do a little bit of a test. So we're going to take a Ford Mustang Mach E Select with the technology package and see what the total is across 3 different dealerships. First off, Elk Grove, California, based in Northern California. For Elk Grove, California, the total price is $47,870 with a deposit of $1,000. What's super interesting here is the deposit of $1,000, which is double the amount that I've seen in most dealerships. Test dealership number 2 is Las Vegas, Nevada. Special shout out to Ken Q in the comment section of my previous video where he mentioned that he got a car in the Las Vegas area with no dealer markup. In Las Vegas, Nevada, in this specific dealership, the total for a Ford Mustang Mach E Select is $48,859 with a deposit of $500. So the initial takeaway here is that deposit amounts may vary based on your dealership. And test site number 3 is Montebello, California, based in Southern California. You can see here that the total price for a Ford Mustang Mach E Select is $52,870 with a deposit of $500. So 3 different test sites throughout the Western US with 3 different prices and 3 different deposit amounts. Definitely something to keep an eye on, and make sure that you're looking for a dealership that is reasonable distance from your location that has a low deposit amount as well as a low total price. When going through this dealership test, I actually noticed a price difference of the car today versus when I ordered it, which may actually be a price glitch. If you take a look at a Ford Mustang Mach E, choose the Select Edition and add the technology package, you'll see an active park assist option that actually reduces the total amount by $325. I have no idea if this is a price glitch or potentially a savings, or if Ford actually meant to make it an additional $325, but this is something that you should potentially contact your dealer about to see if you can reduce the amount that you've paid for your car to $325, given that this is showing on the website right now. So now moving on to my order of my Ford Mustang Mach E Select. I received 2 voicemails this week from my local dealership where I placed my order, and this is how the voicemails went.
Yeah, Willie, this is Bill at Manchester Ford. I'm calling just to confirm your Mach E order. Can you give me a call back? Yeah, I'm calling for Willie. Willie, this is Bill at Manchester Ford, calling once again just to confirm your order for a Mach E. If you can give me a call.
So upon listening to these voicemails, Jay and TX in the comment section of my previous video mentioned that he received calls from his dealership to upload verification of a driver's license. And so I expected that these voicemails were the same requests, where they were just asking for my driver's license. So let's listen in to how my call went with the dealership when I called back.
Hello?
Hi, is this Bill?
Speaking.
Hey Bill, this is Willie. I believe you left me a couple voicemails over the past few days.
Oh, which vehicle? Oh, your name again? I'm sorry.
My name is Willie for the Mustang Mach E order.
Yeah. How you doing?
I'm doing good. How are you, Bill?
Good. I called you the Mustang Mach E I got in, but we sold one last night, but I still got 2 more coming.
Okay.
In the next week or so.
Gotcha.
So, are you still on the market?
I am, yes. What version of those 2 are they?
What I have coming are GTs.
Okay.
Mach E GTs.
They're both GTs.
Excuse me?
They're both of the cars that are coming in are GTs.
Correct.
Okay. Yeah, no, I'm not interested in a GT right now, unfortunately.
What model are you interested in?
The Select?
Oh, okay. Well, once I get those in, yeah, I can see if there's a Select out there I can horse trade for. I just can't horse trade for one without having one.
Gotcha. Yeah, I'm interested in the Select as well as the one with the extended range battery as well.
Yeah, okay.
Cool.
I'll put that in my notes, and so I know, and see what we can do.
Great. Thank you, Bill. I appreciate it.
All right, buddy. You have a great day.
All right, you too. Bye. So that was the call with the dealer. I thought it was going to be that they were trying to upsell me or potentially ask for some verification documents, as people have mentioned in the comments of my previous video that they've requested that. It sounds like they are calling regularly to check in with people who have a reservation to see if they can horse trade, as he mentioned on the call, potentially swap a car that they have available on the lot with the car that I have placed on order. I mentioned I ordered the Select Edition. He has incoming GT editions. And I'm curious if this might become a trend, because the reviews of the GT edition are actually not that great. Most of the reviews online say that with the GT edition, you're not really getting that much bang for the extra buck that you're paying. So I'm wondering if people are dropping out of their reservation for the GT edition, or if they're swapping it from a GT and potentially downgrading it to a Select or extended range model. So that'll be interesting to play out. But it sounds like as they get more cars coming in and as they get people dropping out of their reservation, they are asking other reservation holders if they're interested in upgrading. So it is almost like an upsell tactic. Another interesting thing that came up during that call was that the dealer person did not actually know the type of model that I ordered. He asked me, what model are you interested in, and almost assumed that I was interested in the GT edition. So I think that's super fascinating. As somebody who's ordered a Tesla Model 3 before, the sales calls like that go a lot more smoothly because the salesperson knows everything about my order and knows the exact model that I'm interested in. So a little bit of a nuance that is less customer friendly with the Ford experience, but it's not a big deal for me. It's not a deal breaker. Still, I'm just imagining it's a guy just trying to do his job and trying to upsell customers based on what the dealership is asking for. So super interesting. That's going to be it for this week's update. Thanks for watching. If you like this video, click the like button. If you would like to see more updates of my Ford Mustang Mach E, I'm going to be bringing these to you every week. Hit the subscribe button to get notified when I will be bringing those out. If you haven't seen last week's update, I recorded a video about 3 things that went weird with my Ford Mustang Mach E order. Click that link in the description below. Also in the description below is a link to a new video where I cover the reasons why I chose the Ford Mustang Mach E for my next car. Thanks for watching.